Morning everyone, Paige here from Paige Haynes Kinesiology, and I drew this beautiful card yesterday, and it says, out of darkness, the light is born. And it really just summed up the last couple of weeks. I think there's been a lot of feelings of heaviness and maybe fear, I think, has been coming really to the surface. I think that people who are feeling like there's more to what's going on a global level than what's meeting the eye, and wanting people to wake up and sharing things and then being met with fear or with anger. And I've been sitting in that energy myself, and stuck between the wanting people to wake up and wanting people to know what's or what my version of truth is. And this is the problem. I think we all have these versions of truth, and so I've sort of put things out there maybe on Facebook and then sort of retreated back into my box a bit when I've been met with this anger or fear or uncertainty or and confusion, I think, from people. And no judgment, but there's a lot of that happening and a bit of divisiveness. And so where I've really come to over the past, probably the last few days really, I had a pretty full-on week last week, and I know a lot of other people did too, just coming back to that light. And I had a beautiful massage this week with Crystal, who's a friend of mine, and she just said, I've disconnected, I've gone back to the earth, I'm in my garden, I'm meditating, I'm checking in with my inner guidance. And I really believe that if you're not equipped to be the warrior, which I go in and out of that energy of wanting to be that warrior and fighting for our freedom and making people wake up and all of that, but then I come back to when I'm attacked or when I'm when people come up against me, it consumes me, and that energy is not good for me. It's not good for the planet either, I don't think. It's not good for my kids. It's not good for my community. And so, just coming back to that center, coming back to that light, coming back to your own truth, and just understanding, gathering a tribe around you that get it. My sister said to me the other day, it's really great that you have your tribe. And I'm like, you're right. I have a lot of people around me who believe what I believe, and that's enough. That's enough for me. It's enough for me to know there are people out there fighting for the truth and putting things out there who maybe have a thicker skin than I do, can handle the pushback, because I think it's also cyclical. I think with my cycle, I change where I stand, what I can handle and what I can't. So I really have to check in on the day and say, okay, is this something that I can handle for the next couple of days putting out there if I get people coming back at me? But where I'm at right now, and I think a lot of people are as well, is just retreating within, knowing my own truth, holding that space, holding that hope of light. And that's really what this card had to say. And so it was amazing actually what it said. I'll read you just a little bit. Okay, so this is quite a bit nearly towards the end, but it says, along with the power of your divine connection, you have the intelligence and ability to find information, to educate yourself, to try out new behaviors so as to become an active part of the solution for any matter that moves you deeply. Taking these steps will boost your self-esteem and your energy levels, helping you to feel good about yourself and your presence in the world. It's not about being perfect, it's just about taking the next step for you. Trust in divine timing, realizing that there is far-reaching good that can happen through you as you continue to be actively engaged with life and with your inner divine relationship. Believe in what we can accomplish together through our passionate love affair with Great Spirit and our adoring devotion to the Earth Mother and her children. So this is from our Earth Warriors Oracle by Alana Fetcher. I love her stuff. The healing process here is really quite cool as well. So if you can, be barefoot, and then if you cannot physically move through the process, then visualize or imagine it. But standing comfortably with knees slightly bent, feet about hip width apart, allow your posture to be straight but relaxed. Direct your awareness into your feet. You can help this process along by wiggling your toes, shifting your body weight slightly from heels to toes and from side to side, and rising up onto your toes and back onto your heels if your balance is good today. Imagine that you can feel your feet from the inside. Imagine, feel, or intend that your feet can sense the energy of the earth, rich, nourishing, and vitalizing in the ground beneath you. Imagine and intend that the magnetic pulling power of your feet is strong enough to create a palpable connection, a gentle suctioning motion between your feet and the energy of the earth. Allow the earth energy to build up beneath your feet and then flow up through your being, softly out through the top of your head, gently cascading down either side of you, soaking back into the ground. And say aloud, I call upon divine grace and unconditional love to show me truth and creative solutions, empowered by divine wisdom for all matters in my life, including anything that you would like to mention here. May all beings know and be blessed, assisted and empowered by the Divine Mother to fulfill their purpose and potential. So be it. Place your hands in prayer. You have finished your healing process. Namaste. Have a wonderful day. My client's here. I'm off to work. So yes, have a beautiful day, and I hope you're all feeling okay within what's happening at the moment. And if not, feel free to check in. Much love, Paige from Paige Haynes Kinesiology. Have a wonderful day.